As Kerala moves closer to the 2026 assembly elections, an unusual and interesting political situation is grabbing attention across the state. Two senior leaders from two rival political fronts, both sharing the same name, Sudhakaran, are now creating major challenges for their own parties. One leader is determined to contest elections despite resistance from his party. The other has left his party after decades and is preparing to fight against it. This parallel situation has created tensions inside both the UDF and the LDF camps just weeks before voting begins. Let's understand the story. Let's start with K. Sudhakaran. For more than 30 years, he has been one of the strongest faces of the Congress party in Kannur. His political journey became powerful in the early 1990s when he took charge of the district Congress and built a strong base from the ground level. In fact, many supporters believe that he played a key role in strengthening Congress in Kannur, a place usually known as a stronghold of the left. He also built a reputation as a tough and determined leader, especially after winning an assembly seat through a long legal fight in the past. But now the situation has changed. As the 2026 elections are approaching, Sudhakaran, who is now in his late 70s, wants to contest again from Kannur. And here's the issue. He is currently a member of parliament and the party leadership is not very comfortable with MPs shifting back to state elections. At the same time, the party is also considering new and young candidates. Still, Sudhakaran has made it very clear. He wants to contest and he believes his political journey is closely connected to Kannur. This has created a disagreement between him and the party leadership. The Kerala Congress leadership led by Sunny Joseph has stepped in to handle the situation. Even national leaders like Rahul Gandhi and Mallikarjun Kharge are involved in discussion to find a solution. For Congress workers, this is a confusing moment. Even if Sudhakaran contests and loses, many believe his influence in Kannur politics will still remain strong. And for voters, it raises an important question. Is this the final phase of a veteran leader's long political journey, or will he continue to dominate? Now let's look at the other side, the LDF camp. Here we have G. Sudhakaran, a senior leader of the CPIM. His story is very different. He has been part of the communist movement for more than 6 decades. He joined politics at a very young age, even while he was still in school. Over the years, he became a respected leader, known for his honest image and straightforward nature. He served as an MLA multiple times and also held important ministerial positions. Even his opponents often acknowledged his clean image and strong personality. But despite this long journey, things started going wrong in recent years. The major turning point came during the 2021 assembly elections. Due to party rules, he was not given a ticket to contest again. Instead, another candidate was chosen. Although the party won the seat, the victory margin was lower than expected. After that, an internal review was conducted by the party and surprisingly, Sudhakaran was publicly criticized based on that report. This deeply hurt him. Over time, the relationship between him and the party leadership became worse. Finally, in 2026, he decided not to continue with the party anymore. And now comes the big twist. He has announced that he will contest the upcoming election as an independent candidate from Ambalapura. This has created tension inside the CPIM. Leaders including M.A. Baby have tried to speak with him and manage the situation. But the challenge remains serious because Sudhakaran still has strong support among voters in his constituency. His independent entry could affect the vote share and create problem for the ruling front. Adding to the drama, there are reports that the Congress-led UDF may support him. But even inside Congress, not everyone agrees with this decision. In fact, a senior leader resigned in protest over this support. So, the situation is not just affecting one party, it is creating confusion in both camps. So now look at this interesting contrast. One Sudhakaran wants to stay in the fight, even if his party is unsure. The other Sudhakaran has left his party and wants to fight against it. Both are experienced leaders, both have strong political backgrounds, and both are now creating challenges for their own parties. This is not something we see often in politics. As Kerala moves towards elections, these parallel developments have become one of the most talked about political stories. At this point, it is still unclear how these situations will affect the final election results. Will K. Sudhakaran get the ticket and prove his strength again? Will G. Sudhakaran's independent move change the outcome in his constituency? These are questions that only time and voters can answer. But one thing is certain, in the 2026 Kerala elections, two leaders with the same name have made themselves impossible to ignore. And their decision could play a key role in shaping the political future of the state. Stay tuned for more such updates and deep insights into politics and current affairs. Thank you for watching KTV India.